today's video we're going to be unboxing the new S&S 100% over injectors and slapping them in the S300 Duramax. I didn't show how to take them out. I've already got the old ones removed. That's how I know I needed new ones, because after sending them off they failed. So here we are with the new set. Okay, so now I'm going to use a little bit of assembly lube and install all of these O-rings and copper washers. And once those get installed, then we'll be able to start dropping them in. Okay, so we have all the injectors in place on both sides. Everything's torqued down at the moment. I just pulled the caps off for the return line banjo bolts. So now we'll put the return lines on these injectors and back into the head, and then get the lower valve cover set in both sides, and then put the wiring harness in. Here's the return lines. Here's all the new hardware we got. All new banjo bolts for the injectors themselves, all new washers. Don't have to worry about the injector O-rings and crush washers, but we got all new washers and banjo bolts besides the ones that go in the head for the injector return lines. But we're going to put these on really quick, and then we will get the lower valve covers put on. So the injectors are in, the valve covers are back on, all the wiring's buttoned back up. Coolant's full again from unhooking the heater core hose. Yeah, everything's wired back up. I did an oil change while I was there. So it's got fresh oil in it. And now we're going to do the first fire up. out these wheels with the 22s again, and then we'll go for a little drive. Alright, so the new wheels are on. The truck definitely sits up a lot higher with these 22s on it. But we're gonna get it fired back up, check the oil really quick, fire it back up, and then we'll go for a little rip. So the initial drive on the new injectors, I can tell a huge improvement from the Exergy 100s that I had in the truck previously. These are way quieter, way smoother, and my smoking problem is gone. Before, when I would just barely get on it and it build any sort of boost, it would smoke out the entire road. And now this is how it is, speeding up normally. Hardly no smoke at all compared to it clouding out the entire road when I would do that before. And I can noticeably hear the difference in the motor on how quiet it is. So far I'm very impressed with these injectors. I cannot complain. Okay, so we made it back, no leaks. The truck seems to be loving the injectors. Everything sounds great. I haven't had any problems with it so far. So this pretty much wraps up this video and everything we've got done with this. If you guys have any recommendations on exhaust, this truck, it really needs a new exhaust. So what's your guys' opinions on what to go with? Either hood stack, bed stack, or 5-inch straight pipe out the back, maybe axle dump. Not entirely sure. We'll definitely get something figured out with the exhaust. But other than that, that kind of wraps up this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.